I stream daily, almost daily on twitch.tv/canister_mtg, so be sure to visit that if you would like to catch some of my live content. Grinder A, last seen deck 4 days ago, mono green Tron. A tough matchup to kick it off with. Youngest station gifting a sub for Ari, thank you. It just makes sense to do that at this point. Let's assume it's Tron and keep this hand, put back Mr. Beast. There's a chance having Mr. Beast in hand will be helpful a little bit, but not too much. Preliminary events give some access to another big event. They do, yeah. Okay, it's not Tron. By playing in the preliminaries, you win qualifier points, QPs, and then you use the QPs to enter showcase qualifiers, or then later on LCQs. They're needed to get to the mocks. Holy shit, Explore is so good. The system is a bit complicated and like multifaceted, but that is how it works roughly. PPPTQs, yeah, I guess it's true. Swamp is a bit odd. I guess it's just like Kavu, yeah, not that after all pitched. Yes, not another black card in hand, but I cast Titan on regardless, and then what was the storm count? 2. Remember Cascade decks? Just like a random list of that. Magus. Spierdalaj. I only have one Dismember in my deck, so I can't really beat Magus. I have Pick Your Poison 2. Just 2 Magus only, and like no cantrips to find it. I probably should just keep Sagas. It's a Pick Your Poison deck too, so I don't know if it's gonna work out all that well. I don't know if Elesh Norn does anything for me. She stops Grief and Leyline Binding. I think I should get the Sagas on the draw. Let's play Elesh. O, siemaneczko, kanister, kiedy Amulet z Leylinem i Sionem? I was thinking about Leyline Scion and Amulet, and just won't be able to cast the Scion ever if you don't open with the Leyline. That sounded like an issue.
He's a phenomenal control player.
Sure, casting out Dryad, sure. Like, but you won't have a mana base that just casts it. You won't have domain. Kiori 58, thank you for the sub. How many tickets would I say the average modern deck is right now? I would go onto MTG Goldfish's page and I would look. MTGO prices 300, 400, 300, 300, 400, 400, 600, 400. So 400 is a bit. It's kind of close. So yeah, casting the Cyan not really being impossible, it just sounds like us a little bit, but... Is there a Titan Lizard recommend to learn the deck? Just Titan, normal Titan? Like any of the red lists I play. Yeah, the deck can generate 12 mana, dot. I guess I haven't thought of that, yeah.
He's a phenomenal control
I
player.
fetched a forest, so I will get my Ghost. Perhaps. There, Larry, thank you for the Prime sub. It's just free, so I guess I'll block the next time. We need to draw a spell, but we can draw like Elesh Norn or something else. So villain is likely trying to discard into land number 3 to cast Magus, so eventually they will. I have to assume that that's what's happening. Maybe their head is pick your poisons too. No, it's Magus. Co dumny kurwa jesteś z siebie, człowieku, frajerze pierdolony? If I draw Fractask, we can then stall the game. No daj jeszcze jednego, nie? Czemu nie? Fable. Discard another Magus. I guess normally they would be like afraid of sweepers, so it kind of makes sense. I only have one Dismember in my deck and one Otawara. So it's a bit rough, but yeah, Fractask would be a good draw. But discarding a second Magus seems kind of poor. And really, what cards are better than it? So Elesh Norn kind of bargains in Magus deck. I think I gave Elesh a fair chance this match and I'll have to counter for game 3. If it comes to game 3. Cycling Zygot, okay. Play Kavu. Do I need to play the new ring? I think I do. Cultivator Colossus, not particularly useful in this spot just yet, but if I draw a Dismember, it's going to win the game. The Dismember rather, I guess. Well, they might have a not dead after all, and then I guess there is no hope. The member, yeah. I mean, I guess I get to make the mana then. Play the Colossus. Kurwa, 3 magusy, weź spierdalaj, no. Grindera, Strinder, sra, ja pierdolę. I guess I die. I assume. Yeah. That would have been great last turn. Not really great. It would have been less than blank though. It's triple Magus and I have no Magus removal on the play. Should I just go for against the Grief Scam deck? Should I just go for 4 Sagas LTP? It kind of feels like I should. Yes, I decided to ignore Magus with this build because no one been playing it lately. And then we ran into that the first match. So I don't know if the frag tasks are even worthwhile. 2 forests is a choice. It's not a choice. Like alright, whatever. It's got 1 Saga. Skip the Generous Ent, is actually not useful against Magus. Alright, it's got 2 Sagas. And let's have the End. The End is not useful because it's useful against Blood Moon by fetching a forest to kill Moon, but it doesn't actually help against. It's not good. This is better. I'll have to put back Grazer. So it's just not useful as much because I don't beat Magus anyways. Even with green mana, right? I can have all the green mana I want. I just don't beat Magus. Bojuka. Oh, my Poison has been picked. Because you like green mana doesn't unlock you, doesn't give you the ability to kill Magus. While green mana like gives you the ability to kill Blood Moon. The Fulek. Like it's a tiny bit useful, but it doesn't actually like give you a plan to win. Please do not Magus me next turn. Binding. Amari meet with chat. No Magus. Always carry 2 spears. In response I fetch forest. In response I fetch swamp. Honestly, Leyline Binding Magus of the Moon deck, it's truly something. Something incredible to look at, but in a bad way. Aye, aye, aye. Alright, take 5. And yeah, dodging Moon Magus seems to have worked out. You could imagine Traktask and Bloom Barrow. I don't think it fits the setting. Or you mean as the scary Giga Beast, Villain Beast? So Bro kept Leyline of the Guild Pact, so like a card with no text. Thoughtseize, which was Thoughtseize backed anyways. And an Amulet removal and I guess a Leyline Binding. And then they drew lands. Maybe more pick your poisons. Maybe not dead after all. I could Pact for Traktask in my turn. It makes me lose immediately to Magus, but I mostly lose to Magus anyways, doesn't matter all that much. It also doesn't kill my opponent on the next turn, and it's weak if my opponent draws a Scion. Because the Scion is like flashback vigilance, so it holds off the track task forever. As I have to like pay for my pact. So probably just gonna play Explore Joyland. Playing a track task would be good against like Grief, or Grief not dead after all. Play. If I explore and they Grief scam, then I just don't have the pact. They draw non-Scion, then the track tasks. Alright, I guess let's carry 2 spears. Dodge Magus for 1 more turn. No, they drew Scion. I have Ring if they Magus. Not useless, I have 30 life. Villain probably has Pick Your Poison. The Titan removal is gonna be Leyline Binding, so I'll just get Boseiju, which is what I want to get anyways. Also, let's me Boseiju Leyline in combat next turn. Or if my point Maguses, I can Boseiju Leyline, which leaves them with just a 4/4 and a 2/2 fast strike. I'll play the Onion Ring. What I draw, I can see because of the full deck. Another ring, not bad. Missing white mana. Rakus Theater. Puts Not Dead After All into their graveyard. Oh, I guess they're gonna Not Dead After All the Scion, most likely. Should I Boseiju it? Gonna eat one of my track tasks then. Really sad. But I guess that's probably in their hand. I guess like, since like it's so lucky to be in their hand, like just seems bad to act. I mean, let's hit it. Okay, so they have 2 lands or pick your poisons. Not dead after all anymore. Unless they don't have more black mana. Nicely played by Up, waiting for flashback damage to happen. Indeed, yeah. Okay, we just dodged Magus and then they died. Three days ago, seen playing Creativity. Creativity not a great matchup, but Elesh Norn may be useful here, I don't know. What problems does Norn solve? I mean, why does everything have to solve problems, chat? Sometimes you just want to chill and play cards. Let's keep and put back Pact for Science to keep Norn in hand. And let's try assume that we have to go fast and play Saga on turn 1. And assume I'll find a Selesnya Sanctuary. Some matchups fall to Elesh, namely the Mirror. I guess not much else. The Dryad deck is also weak to it, allegedly. And in general, like, playing creatures is so much better than pacting for creatures. Although Elesh Norn, to me, it doesn't seem like it has like a giga broad application. Okay, Selesnya Sanctuary, Selesnya Sanctuary, Selesnya Sanctuary. Holy shit. I think I have to get amulets, otherwise my hand like doesn't do anything if I just grab a Sanctuary myself. But it was a risky hand and it is not paying off. And now we're dead. Literal no outs. Lush Portico. Maybe I have outs. Elesh Norn is solid game 1 against creativity. Not if my opponent creativity is on the next turn though. Which seems like what's happening. Transmogrify. So now I need to discard Elesh Norn because she's not ever gonna be useful. Meow. Okay, onion ring, save me. 2 onion rings, okay. They do have spell pierce and reprieve in their deck, so you know, resolving this is a tough ask, but can also ult Brand next turn, which is an issue. Lots of Pterastodons floating around. Well, this is not a Pterastodon. But yeah, people do play it. White remains. Yellow remained rather. No Sandhower, Kessig, Wolfram in this list? Question marks. Yeah, I have second Vesuva instead, so I get to play with double Amulet. I make Titan, I copy it. Haste both, they are 8/6s, and when they attack, I Vesuva Slayers Stronghold, and that's 20 damage. So that's what I have the second Vesuva for. Probably like 2 greeds. Don't think I want too many grids, but a pair seems fine. And we just have to be better. We have to keep better. Land, Dryad, land, ring. Does Yasharn work against them? It does not. Even if it did, it wouldn't, but like even if it did work, it wouldn't be too good. But it doesn't. Creativity destroys targets permanents, then why do I actually keep this? It's like good against disruption in a way. Descent. Maybe it's bad to play Selesnya Sanctuary if they decide to turn to Boseiju a land. Probably is. Yeah, it probably is a mistake. Yeah, all Alpine Moon. Shit like that. Should have just played Boseiju. I killed their 4 mana. I get to play the ring. If they have creativity, I'll die unless I draw Elesh Norn right now. Yeah, make it worth 2 broken. Chippy chippy chappa chappa gibby gibby gabba gabba. They don't have sideboard monsters like Terastodon or Elesh Norn, and creativity doesn't do anything. They discarded 2 creativities, holy shit. So like if it's just put 5 Archons into play, that's fine. That's blank. If it's put Elesh Norn into play, then it's not blank, it's unwinnable. Iona, Trason, Elesh Norn, ale kurwa jak ekipa się pojawiła na stole, ja pierdolę. Ja pierdzielę. What a crew. Cool. No more shouty righteous cover before evil. +1. Well, I can draw 2 and then die. Why they pitch the creativities? Just to draw the monsters? Seems like it. Because they discarded 2 creativity to cast creativity. So they just introduce a chance to draw some of the monsters. Not that I could beat any really. Like both Iona and Elesh Norn is unbeatable. Iona and Terastodon is unbeatable. And Elesh Norn and Terastodon is also unbeatable, so any of those 3 would be too strong. Right, some weird shit that you can like use to help you make eggs, but it's actually not really necessary. Whip, I think Whip was somewhere there. Whisk. Wait, Whip? Garlic press. Good. Bottle opener. Jug. Alright, how many do we have? Raz, dwa, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. Holy shit, we have too many. We have to remove something. Countertop probably is not the essential tool. We have 33. Alright, let's see. Kitchen scale. Bingo. We got it on the list. 6-quart Dutch oven. Well, we said oven. Le Creuset. Baking pans. Oh, we missed on that one. Flat whisk. Well, we just said whisk. So that's good. Silicon spatula. I think solid spatula counts. Can opener, yep. Mandolin slicer. What is this? Because a slicer, it slices. Anyone owns a mandolin slicer in their kitchen? I never heard of a tool like that, so I haven't. I have a mandolin slicer and use it once. It's dangerous AF. So did you just stop using it before it was because it was so dangerous? I use it because it's dangerous. Nice. Because I bled all over the slicer and my sweet potatoes. Oh my sweet, sweet potatoes. Raz, dwa, trzy, cztery, pięć, sześć. Can't get Yawgmoth into play. They're getting mites. I would love that. Watch your fingers. Using a mandolin is one of the only ways to get paper-thin slices of vegetables and tubers in your kitchen. The mandolin makes shaving and slicing a breeze, and cleaning a plastic mandolin is super simple. We recommend the Dash Shave Slice for its 4.5 star rating on Amazon from nearly 12,000 reviewers. 30 slicing, dicing, and julienning options on this simple machine. X3, what are we getting? Maniac Fulminator? Why is it X3? Like, wouldn't you rather just wait and grab Yawgmoth next turn? Blood Artist? What? This can be like what they were supposed to do. They added a counter to Wall of Roots because they want to proliferate it later with Yawgmoth. Clearly. Oven safe baking dish. Well, we didn't put that on our list. So we have one, two, three, 4, 5 cast iron. It has to be cast iron though. Plastic cutting boards. Well, we just said cutting board. 6. Chef's knife. 7. Paring knife. Well, we just said knife. I don't know. Colander? Food processor. Pastry brush. Do we say strainer? I think it's not like quite a strainer, but it kind of is. So, digital thermometer. Non-stick skillet. Tongs. Immersion blender. Oh yeah, I for sure need to be giga immersed when I blend. Otherwise it's no fun. I'd rather just get a ring into play than play Titan now. Playing Titan seems weak. Villain is paying costs. They drew another card that's okay, they just drew Bowmasters, but they didn't activate. They didn't play the Bowmasters when I played my fast ring, when I used it. Here is Amulet. Kill their own insect. I feel like my opponent is just not doing so well. Mirrorpool. Like, I want to draw a bounce land. Well, I have the Vestige, so if I keep Mirrorpool, next turn I copy Amulet. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, I don't have Keswick, so I kind of needed to get enough damage to do stuff. Is it the Polish Eminem? Yeah. Can deal 20 damage, I have 15. 15 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 27 total. 28. Life plus toughness. So I'll have to go through some Dryad moves to win. Just went drew badly, but they also spent a cord on Blood Artist, so. Please F6, my friend. Maybe they misclicked Bowmasters. But even then, I don't think they should have. Should have just waited for Yawgmoth next turn. They had time. Well, they didn't have enough mana to court for 4. On their turn, they could have only corded for 3. I don't know, maybe they thought they can court for 4. Didn't realize. I summon you, Mr. Beast. Put this, 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 this. I get something good. Dryad, Tolaria West, that's good now, I think. Holy shit, that's gonna take a while to resolve. Once again, it's a lengthy Colossus stack. Okay, that goes pretty fast, but once I play Elesh Norn, it's gonna be pretty slow. So probably I'll just won't play Elesh Norn, maybe that's the solution. Should buy an ultra wide monitor for this stack, I agree. But then you would need an ultra wide monitor for watching my stream. squish a stack. It's maximally, it's fully squished. I signed 3 or 4 Mr. Beasts in Prague chat. It was pretty nice to see people enjoy Mr. Beast and want him signed. So I drew 12 cards, so Bowmasters shoots for 12. I was one of them you signed Mr. Beast for. Smiley face, fierce first message. Nice. Has anyone ever asked you to sign a Primeval Titan on the back of the card because of the story about accidentally getting your friend disqualified? No. But you can be the first. If you ever meet me, you can be the change in the world. The story about accidentally getting your friend disqualified? Question mark. Chad, you don't remember, you haven't heard the ambush story? Should kill your Titan. It doesn't matter what my opponent does. So it's to say that they should do something is meaningless. It's just F6 through the Titan triggers. No time to click. Amulet triggers rather. Should have enough mana for everything. Alright, let's add some mana. I play Onion Ring. I play Elesh Norn, Mother of Machines. I play Dryad of Ilysian Grove. Then I tap my Lush Portico to put Arboreal Grazer into play, causing it to trigger twice. The first trigger I'll put Vesuva, copying Valakut, causing it to trigger a shit ton of times, and causing my amulets to trigger 6 times. How did Mama Norn perform so far? Hasn't been relevant yet. Shit ton equals 4. I think it's like 4 is a lot, yeah. Choose which Boseiju to keep. Of course. But yeah, Norn hasn't been particularly relevant till now. I have a Yasharn, 2 Cursed Totems, Relic, Cage, Dismember, Fountain. I trim 2 Grazers. I trim Elesh because she doesn't do anything. I don't have a sweeper, so Mr. Beast will never clear the Bowmasters for comboing. Submit. Cut map, cut leave 2 sagas in. Oh, don't you like playing Bog because of the Cauldron? Feels these most of the time. Feels these most of the time? Like it's sorcery speed. See, sorcery speed activation. Seems pretty sketchy against Cauldron. And like, how do the creatures end up in the graveyard anyways? They end up in ways where... like, I don't think I can take their milled, greased cards or surveilled lands, surveilled Yawgmoths from their graveyard before they deploy them. You got turn to Yasharn while playing Yogg is good. Holy shit, they took my Dryad and left me with 2 Cursed Totems. The song sounds annoyingly slow. Oops. 1 lander. Holy shit, there's something off with this song, I can't listen to it. I'm sorry, I have to skip. Wall of Roots. To co jest kurwa, no? Jakiej innej lokalizacji jest moje konto używane? I don't know if I should play a second totem. Probably not. Alright, it works now. I'll play the Onion Ring. We're getting Dryad Arbor. That cannot tap for mana. Tap mana, untap it. What are you doing, villain? What line of play are you trying to employ? Deal no damage? Fair. Fair. I cast Explore. Nice draws. Now I'll probably play the second Cursed Totem to force Force of Vigor. Seems pretty hard to die afterwards. Should I pick up Radiant Fountain or should I play out a Mirrorpool? Play a Mirrorpool. Does it matter? Probably odds that I will need Mirrorpool in play next turn are pretty slim. So I'll pick up the Fountain. I mean, it doesn't matter how big my Colossus is. They cast the Force of Vigor targeting the one ring and the Cursed Totem, so casting the second one was an excellent choice. This is not the most... This is not the strongest villain we have played against. This Prelim for sure. Choose an artifact you control. Click to sack. Well, I'll keep my totem. I won't keep my totem, okay. So many lands in hand. Is it crazy to transmit for Valakut and Vesuva Pau Pau? It is not. I want to get Yasharn and Vesuva Pau Pau next turn. Seems like a pretty non-crazy line, the one you suggest though. Implacable Earth. Implacable? Implacable? Implaceable? I don't know. How do you pronounce Yasharn challenge? Implacable, implaceable, implacable. I am placable. Okay. I am I don't know. Incurvable. Holy shit. What's the trick here? Yeah, fail push against me? I guess that would make sense. With this play. Okay. Holy shit, this mod chat. This mod was pretty implacable. No way you bring in push against Amulet. Well, you wouldn't, but a person could. Valakut and Vesuva, I kill Pau Pau. Well, I can kill like all the mana. They would have an extra pick your poison in their hand. They force a vigor properly. Pick your poison. Or ignoble hierarchy, yeah. I guess. Probably pick your poison in hand seems better. Haywire might. Oi might. Well, this requires sacrificing. Players can sacrifice. Okay. Valakut, the Molten Pinnacle. What they target? I didn't quite catch it. Because I had protection, right? So log says that they targeted canister, but I guess. So Yashan stops fetch lands, right? To Players can't pay life. Yeah. To activate abilities. Your rest hairs, what should you do? Wait. Until it stops. Also, we're the last match. Holy shit, Azax joined for us and then went 0-3. What a champion. House of Mana MTG, but I am on the play. But he has Gemstone Caverns, so it doesn't matter. If I keep this in the middle, what will happen is that I'm gonna play land, he's gonna play Saga. I'll play Explore, he's gonna play Amulet number 2 and kill me. Although double Boseiju is tempting, but doesn't really take advantage of being on the play. How does the curve look like? Turn 2, I have 3 mana, and I have Boseiju Sanctuary in hand. Titan with Dryad. I have 1 Vesuv in my deck, so it'll be like 6 damage plus 6 damage, 12. Pretty hard to extend it to 20. Probably should mulligan. I also have Elesh Norn in my deck. I would have a few mulligans, and like I mulligan to this, I would rather keep my 7. This is Saga Gardens. This is good. Kinda. Play Saga, play Gardens. Turn 3. Make double Amulet. Play Chamber. Play Dryad. Play Map, play Chamber. Boseiju something at sorcery speed. Half Chamber. I guess TUS is just better than Map in this end. Can play Map turn 1 though. Does that change anything? Not much. Tolaria West isn't out to Titaning too. Hi Can, is there any cards you are interested in from the new expansion, apart from the Desert Bounce Land? Well, that's assuming I'm interested in the Desert Bounce Land, which I am not for Amulet. So the answer would be no. I don't think so. Forest. I don't think I can beat Boseiju, so I'm not gonna try. Five mana. Pięć. I'll transmute for what? I can't I need to transmute for Boseiju. Can also transmute for Otawara, which sets him back further. And lets me play the ring. Hello, Mr. Streamer. How are you today? Are you hyped for family time during Easter? I'm hyped for it being relatively short. Just go there, hang for a tiny bit, and then leave. Azusa, okay. So let's just draw a Titan. I failed. So you can play Titan next turn, but one Amulet. Shouldn't be too crazy. Is Easter a bigger holiday than Christmas in Poland? No, not really. Holy shit, he drew a second Amulet. Dryad? Tapped Valakut twice. He tapped his Valakut. Which he shouldn't. Might. Is he not setting for Boseiju now? Because he doesn't have the kill. I don't get it. Seems like a fumble. Because he like doesn't have the colorless mana to activate Mirrorpool. Has he played all of his lands yet? He played like a forest early for no reason. If playing Elesh sideboard is Boros package simply better question mark? Well, it's just more okay, yeah, the next land drop, that's what happens. But even then, that's not enough to kill me. I'm playing Boros Garrison in this version to have more sources for Elesh Norn indeed, yes. Not like I'll draw anything. Like you set up like a Titan trigger to shoot for 18? That seems probably worse than the Boseiju held up in this spot. But yeah, I don't have a Titan. Let's board another Elesh Norn. And that's it. Dismember and the One Ring might be kinda close, but I think likely the One Ring is a tiny bit better. I'd rather fun another Elesh Norn. Oh, I'd fun Elesh too. Plays Boseiju, what a baller. Sure. Ay, ay, ay. Are we dead? Yes, yes. I mean, it's not. It's a Titan of double amulet, so obviously we are dead. It's a classic 23 damage line. Close game. I guess my hand was like a 10 4 kill because it needed 2 sagas to pop off, so maybe it should have been mulligans, honestly, because the danger of dying on turn 3 is pretty high when I do nothing.
He's a phenomenal control player.
But yeah, like the mirror is unfair. So what happened this Prelim? I beat Magus Zoo by them not joining Magus. I beat the best Yawgmoth player alive. I lost a mirror, which is whatever. And I got trounced by creativity. I think if I hadn't played into Alpine Moon, I probably would have still gotten trounced.